Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday on this 16th day of September 2020. So happy to have you here today. Let me bring my PowerPoint in here. And we can see that the subject I have chosen for today, I am calling Mining the Moment. Now, what does that mean? What it means is to take a pause and then to find out how much goodness you might be able to take out of any particular moment. Taking a pause, finding something to appreciate, finding something to savor in the moment, something to take in. That's what all of our moments are about. And this is a time to focus on mining the moment. So I'll be sharing with you, as I always do, both my perceptions as well as quotes and wisdoms that I have selected or collected over the years. But before we do that, we're going to start with grounding ourselves in my motto, which is live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. And that relates today to the intention of recognizing the gifts that you have been given and are given consciously, continuously, while you are on your earth walk here. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Carrie Fox. And one of my main missions in life is to be a constant reminder about the infinite wisdom connection. I also help women who feel wounded to get their mojo back, which means basically for them to feel magnificent again and to find joy and happiness again, because it's doable. You don't have to stay wounded. And I also do these Quickie Wisdom Wednesdays. Try that again. Quickie Wisdom Wednesdays, because you're thriving. Hey, that's my passion. So looking at today's topic, we're going to kind of do a little overview here where we're going to look how you can shift any moment from struggle, conflict, frustration, confusion, and you can shift that by mining the moment to finding clarity, meaning, focus, collaboration, and self-care. So this is not about what a lot of people do in their daily life, which is to justify their existence. Really, you don't have to do that. Your existence is justified. You exist. And a lot of people feel that they're constantly having to prove themselves. Well, guess what? You're worthy. It's about really how much goodness can this moment deliver to you, or how you can recognize the opportunities that are available to you when you shift from the frustration, struggle, confusion to clarity, meaning, and focus. So this is an inspiration from the Dalai Lama. Don't let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. You're in charge of you. Don't let that happen. Or from Abraham Hicks, I'm going to read it over here. If you're not finding pleasure in the here and now, then you're not doing it right. You're bringing too much of the past or too much of the future into your now, and you're messing up your vibration. So be so rooted in your own truth that nobody's craziness can disturb your inner peace. And you can always find me where the wild things are. That's those things of nature that are absolutely 100% free to be whatever they are here to be. Freedom personified. And me, I love to go into nature, or rather, into nature I go to lose my mind and find my soul. You cannot find your soul with your mind. I'm wondering if I should go into that a little farther here right now. I think I'll leave it. I know I've touched on it in what the mind actually is in other Wisdom Wednesdays. So you can't find your soul with your mind. You must use. Okay, from the start. You cannot find your soul with your mind. You must use your heart. So if you wanted to, you can find a million reasons to hate life and to be angry at the world. Or if you want to, you could find a million reasons to love life and be happy. It's your choice. So choose wisely. So here's a little quote on finding yourself that I found really interesting. Excuse me. Finding yourself is not really how this whole thing works. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter's coat pocket. You are also not lost. Your true self is right there, buried under the cultural conditioning, other people's opinions, inaccurate conclusions that you drew as a child that became your beliefs of who you think you are. Finding yourself is actually returning to your true self, an unlearning, an excavation, a remembering of who you were before the world got its hands on you. There is that inner child that is still inside of you before all the stress and the confusion of the world kind of came down on you. You can find what brings you joy. And if you're smart, then you'll go there. And you'll go there as often as you can. If it's out in nature, if it's knitting, if it's gardening, if it's painting, if it's woodworking, if it's working on cars, no matter what it is that has your joy, go there. You have the opportunity to slip into what I call creative anytime you need to. It's a wonderful thing to do. So, should you ever find yourself the victim of other people's bitterness, smallness, or insecurities, tough not to get political on that. Remember, things could be worse. You could be them. So this is wisdom from Deepak Chopra, and I'm going to definitely read it because it's hard to read. You must find that place inside yourself where nothing is impossible, because I believe that that is the same thing as being in harmony with your infinite wisdom. You must find that place inside of you. So, you know, who helps you with that? Well, good friends do. Good friends help you to find the important things when you have lost them, like your smile and your hope and your courage. I love this lady. She has a gift. She could see the goodness in others even when they cannot see it in themselves. And so she holds up a mirror for them until they could see what she saw. Beautiful, precious women, worthy of being cherished. These are Queenisms, and I haven't seen them for a while, so it was really nice to find this this week. And then here's my favorite little boy who knows how to spread good energy. Listen, good things are coming down the road for you. They're just ahead. So please don't stop walking. Don't detour. Don't put on the brakes. Don't feel stopped. It's up to you to move ahead. And you can find everything often in nothingness. If you follow any of my meditation programs, I teach you how to be able to get rid of the monkey mind, the pervasive thoughts that are running around your head, how to get rid of tension, how to completely set aside this 3D world and this 3D body that you're living in for however long your meditation lasts, how you can find your way into nothingness. But for sure, a good laugh will recharge your batteries every time. If you don't know about laughter yoga and you have access to a computer or a phone, look it up and get signed up with a group where you regularly, weekly, daily, whatever, do a laughter yoga session. Anything that can keep you laughing, enjoying your life, that's very, very high vibrations, and it's very, very cleansing and clearing. It's like running your anxieties through the wash cycle and letting them go down the drain. So one day you'll be just a memory for some people. So do your best to be a good one. And this one's kind of hard for you to read. I'm sorry about that. But it's about enjoying every moment. So this is a woman hiker. I guess I don't know that it's a woman, but it looks like a woman hiker to me, who runs across a hermit sitting outside his cave. And she or he says to him, "I don't want to find my destiny. I'm enjoying the search for it." And look at this lady's face. Don't you just want to eat her up? Don't you just want to be that energy? And the meme for her is, "A good life is when you assume nothing, do more, need less, smile often, dream big, laugh a lot, and realize how blessed you are." So your journey that you've been on in this lifetime has molded you for this moment, has molded you towards your greater good. It was exactly what needed to be by the choices you were making along the way. Don't ever think that you have lost time, because it took each and every situation that you encountered to bring you to this now. And now is the right time for you. And by the way, astrologically and planetarily, energetically, there's huge changes coming. There's huge opportunities for the human race on planet Earth right now. Step up to the plate. Do all the good that you can, by all the means that you can, in all the ways that you can, in all the places that you can, as long as you can. Doing good is of high vibration. And remember how beautiful it is to find someone who asks nothing of you but your company. Mine every moment. And be open to understanding that very soon the trees, which are about to show us how lovely it is to let things go. I don't know about you. Fall is my absolutely favorite time of the year, followed by winter, followed by spring, and least of all summer. So some people get lost for so long, they forget what it takes to be themselves. Their lostness becomes, I'm sure that there's something grammatically wrong with that, becomes their habit. So do everything you can, starting now, to mine every moment and find yourself again. Mine every moment, because every time you're able to find some humor in a difficult situation, you win. It's a refreshing of yourself. Oh, and by the way, if you ever want me to go deeper on any of the things that I'm talking about, or if you have a subject matter that you'd like me to talk about, just put it in the comments and I will make sure that I look at it, and maybe I will be doing a Wisdom Wednesday on your suggestion. Who knows? All right. So there is no greater place to find truth than within yourself. I know there's been many times in my life where I have recognized that my truth, which is perfect for me, is not the same truth as somebody else, because they're on a different earth walk. So you can let their truth be their truth, and you have your truth, and you know it to the tips of your toes when you are in alignment with your truth. The best part of getting lost is that then you get to find yourself again. That's that cosmic connection. And it's always with you. It is the life force that gives you life, that energy, that life force. That's your cosmic connection. That's the universe's communication with you. And you have either opened the doors to that or have closed the doors to that with negativity and judgment and all that kind of stuff. So the divine dwells within you and within me and within this young boy. And as Rumi reminded us, everything in the universe is within you. All, or ask all from yourself, because I add, you are so damn powerful. You just don't know what a creator you are and how powerful you are if you have allowed yourself to be tamped down by the judgments that you have received while growing up. Time to throw those aside. So within you resides the very same spark of infinite energy and limitless potential that animates all living things. That magic has always been within you. And the spirit within me honors the spirit within you. So here is an I am, not sure what to call this, chant, mantra, whatever the case may be. And I heartily encourage you to say this every day, out loud, by the way. This is an excellent way to look about your I am beingness away from your I am stories, the I am broken, I am wounded, I am hurt, he betrayed me stories. Okay, so here it is. I am a child of the divine. I am rooted to the grace of Mother Earth. I am confident in my talents. I am here to share love and strength with other souls. I am open to receive directions from the universe. And all of this is to remind you to be mining every moment for the goodness that it can bring you, that you can derive from it, so that you can live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. Now, I would like to make a suggestion for you here, and that is when you are on this path and you are trying to mine every moment and you are trying to be connected to your inner source and into your nothingness, you're connected to all of the universe. And that is to find an image that inspires that in you. Now, I have several of them, but the one I'm going to share with you today is the one that hangs right above my desk there. This reminds me of my Earth Walk. She's an inspiration also for our tribe of women in the Facebook group that is Falling in Love with Life Again. So if you should want to become a part of that tribe, just go to facebook.com/group/Falling in Love with Life Again. And we'd be happy to help you join us on our journey to falling in love with life again. So next week, our Wisdom Wednesday is going to be the importance of knowing your core values. These are really a huge help to be aware of. Most people have from 3 to 5 core values that you can start owning and knowing from the depths of your soul, and every day find out how they can be involved in the decisions that you make. So that's next Wednesday. And of course, always, please try to live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this Wisdom Wednesday. And please, please, please remember that you create your days, and your thriving is my passion. And don't forget to be mining every moment for the goodness that you can get out of it. So I want to say to you, There we go. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to be here with you. See you soon. Bye for now.